Hi folks, this is Pastor Sarah and I am here with a kids church message for preschoolers. So if you are 3 or 4 years old or maybe 5 but you haven't been to kindergarten yet, this is the story for you. You ready? I'm going to introduce you to a book today. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's a book that I want to recommend to you. And if you think it sounds interesting, you can look for it at the local library, or your mom and dad can be in touch with me and I can lend it to you because it's really good. What do you think the title is? Even if you can't read the word, can you guess? The book is called Spoon. And it is about a little spoon. The little spoon comes from a big spoon family. There are all different kinds of spoons in the spoon family. Ladles and sugar spoons and even a spork. All kinds of spoons. But the little spoon that we focus on in this story is not sure that being a spoon is really that interesting. Spoon looks at forks and thinks, oh, they can do such cool things. And Spoon looks at knives and thinks, oh my goodness, I never get to cut things. Being a knife would be so much more interesting. Spoon doesn't know that the forks and the knives and even the chopsticks think that being a spoon looks really cool. They wish that they could be a spoon. In the end, after talking to their mom, the spoon decides that maybe it's okay to be a spoon after all. There are some really cool things that spoons are able to do. And so Spoon decides to stay at home with mom and dad. And they all curl up in bed together at the end of the story. Cozy, spooning together. He's happy at home. The reason I thought of this book this month is because Jesus tells a story that's a little bit like this. Jesus tells a story about a son who is the younger son in his family. And this son is tired of living with his mom and dad. This son decides he wants to go live a different life that looks more exciting. But after actually trying that life, he decides that it's not so exciting after all, and that being at home was better. So in the end of that story, the son decides to go home. He's worried that his parents might be angry. But when he gets home, his father actually runs out of the house to meet him and is so excited that he's home and was so worried about him while he was gone and gives him a big hug and welcomes him and gives him a big party. I wonder if you've ever done something that you were worried your parents would be angry about. I wonder what ways your parents show you that they love you no matter what. And I wonder what this story tells us about God. I think it's telling us that God also loves us no matter what. I wonder if there are ways that you have seen that in your life. I hope that you have a wonderful May and that you get to enjoy the Pentecost Festival packet that we'll be delivering to your house this month. You take care.